Okay, great morning, Chit Chat. As you can see, I'm back in my living room. Oh my God. I think I know what happened. I can't get in until the 29th to get the black tank worked on. Yeah, nasty job, I feel, for anybody that's got to do it. But I think I know what happened. As you know, we were out of commission with things for so many months. And before I put it in storage, I did empty the black tanks and stuff, but I think that's the problem. I emptied the tanks and it sat there, and whatever was left in the bottom of it after emptying probably was around that seal hardened. And so I think that's what the problem is, that whatever was left in there after emptying it and putting it in storage hardened. So I think next time, if I'm not going to be able to use it for a time, I have to leave, a number of gallons of water in it so I don't have that problem again. So I think that's probably what they'll find out happened. Because I don't throw anything down my tank that's going to clog it. I always use single ply paper, that type of thing. So that's the only thing I can come up with, unless the seal is defective, unless something happened. So the only thing I can imagine is that when it got put away, I didn't have water and stuff left in the tank, and so things just congealed and got hard. And so anyway, until the 29th, I'm here, and then the morning of the 29th, 8:30 in the morning, I've got to go take it down there and have it worked on. So every time I think I'm going to get out on the road, something else happens to delay that, but that's okay. So I'm here, and that thing is still going off, beeping, driving me crazy. Yeah, people just say, you need to change your battery. Well, it's not that easy. It doesn't have a battery you can change in it. Yeah, it's got a battery, but you have to climb up there, and this is wired into the thing. It's not one of the old style where you just unscrew it and you can take it out and change it back. No, This is wired into the thing, and being that I'm still dizzy, climbing up on a big ladder, having to unhook that and cutting wires and doing all that, is not a good idea. Okay? I finally did find the fuse box for my house. Usually they're in a garage or maybe in a closet or something. No, mine's on the outside of the house. I've never heard of a fuse box being put outside of a house. So I did finally find that yesterday after going absolutely crazy looking for months. Oh my goodness. So I've got to go over today and get a lock to lock the fuse box, because anybody can come up to your house and turn things off or cause all sorts of problems. So I've got to take care of that right away. Oh my goodness. So that's the craziness of things that are happening here. I did get some things from the VA yesterday. I got 6 months supply of batteries for my hearing aids, so that's good, because you got to change them, like it said, every week you change them. And I got my Allogliptin showed up enough for the next, they sent me a 3-month supply, so I'm good with those. So my medicine came, and my batteries came. Ooh, speaking of batteries, I've got to plug in let me go plug this in real quick, or else we're going to be off. Low battery. Okay, so plug back in again, so should be fine. Anyway, yeah, woke up today again with a massive headache. Still, every day I wake up almost with headaches because of the gamma knife surgery. I'm still having, besides the dizziness and the imbalance, still having headaches from it on a daily basis. So hopefully those things clear up pretty soon, because they're not fun to live with. Oh, I had somebody on the channel that was worried about the vaccine. They got the Johnson & Johnson vaccine and really worried about it, and oh my God, and I have it, am I going to die? I'm going to have a No, and the way I want to explain it is, I don't care what kind of vaccine or what kind of medicine is made, you're going to have a very, very small part of the population that will have a difficulty with it. Doesn't mean the vaccine is bad. It's like peanuts. Most people can eat peanuts just fine. There's nothing wrong with peanuts. But you can have a very, very small part of the population that if they have anything with peanuts, they'll have a severe reaction, life-threatening. Okay, so anything they make is going to be that way. Okay, so try not to get yourself in a big uproar about it, The people that are getting the blood clots, there's something with their chemistry. Maybe they're on some type of other medication or something as well that is causing an interaction. So, relax, take a breath, you'll be fine, okay? Oh, mercy. Yeah, anytime there's something put out like that, and I don't care what it is, you will have a very small part of a population that's going to have a difficulty with it. Okay? So, try to relax. To make yourself sick over something that, 99.9% is not going to take place, is not doing yourself any favors. So, relax. You're fine. You've had no complications to this time. It's been a couple weeks. Relax. Take a breath, okay? Now, I had somebody also online that said, go someplace where it's green. The desert's for snakes. Get away from there. That's not well... Yeah. By saying that, you've got yourself in a box, in a prison of your own making. I happen to think all of creation is beautiful, okay? All of creation is beautiful, okay? So why are you cutting off half of creation and making it somehow evil or somehow dark or somehow... there is a beauty in the desert as well, okay? So if you want to keep yourself in a mindset like that the desert's a horrible place and you need to go somewhere green, and it's, I've lived someplace green. I lived up in the Northwest for quite some time. And it has its beauty. But I also think the desert has its own type of beauty as well. Okay? So try to get yourself out of the mindset of saying, only this is good and that's bad. Because you're cutting off half of creation. Okay? So I happen to think whatever God created is good. Okay? So I'll leave that here. Anyway, so that's what's going on this morning. I'm going to go get a Advil or Tylenol or something for this headache, and then grab some cards, and we'll do a topic of the morning. Oh, and thank you. Welcome to my left ear, who has come over here. We did the reading. If you haven't watched it, we did a really nice reading with myself and Marie's table and my left ear. And all the readings were really in sync with each other. It was really lovely. We had a great time, good energy together. And so hopefully we do that again. We've had good response from people that enjoyed it. So we'll see. Some people were asking to make it a weekly thing. I'd be quite happy with that, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what works out. Anyway, what, Mr. Max? What, you want to give me a kiss? Well, thank you, Mr. Max. Mr. Max is a lover. He's a kisser. Are you a kisser? He says, yes, I'm a lover, not a fighter. I'm a kisser, not a biter. Yes. Maximus. Say, I'm Minimus Maximus. I'm a minimus little guy, but I've got a Maximus personality. That's why I'm Mr. Max. That's why my name is not just Max, it's Mr. Max. Say, I may be in a small package, but don't forget, I'm a big guy. Okay? So anyway, yeah, he is a lover. Missy May is behind me. She's right here, right next to me. She's got to be touching me, so she's here. She's not a kisser at all. No. May wants to put her head against you. That's the way she loves. She doesn't give kisses. Says, no, I'm not a kisser. She says, but I'm also not a biter. I'm not a biter and I'm not a kisser. So, yeah, all good. All good. They're good kids. He's got his tongue up. Oh, Mayor Max, you're a good boy. You're a good boy. Yeah, so that's what's going on here this morning, and I'll see you online. Don't forget, continue to mask up, stay safe out there. I'm wearing my Gypsy Moon shirt today, from my little Sprite Gypsy Moon. So on that note, we're going forward. I'll see you online.